Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is the final episode before the big and epic Summerslam pay-per-view, which is coming up very, very soon. Expect that to be out maybe late on the weekend, if not early next week. So, we kick it off with this week's main event as we have the Usos. They're coming up against the Wyatt family. Bit of a tune-up match for the Wyatt family ahead of their World Tag Team Championship match against CM Punk and Batista. Brie Bella will have Nikki Bella in her corner, and she will be taking on Tamina Snuka, who got a big victory over Paige. Can she get a victory over Brie? And we have Dolph Ziggler. He'll face the man who won the six-man battle royal on Raw, Dean Ambrose. So, our first match, it is the Usos. Well, the Wyatt family, they're shaking. Is their titles in jeopardy as Tamina knocks off Brie Bella, so Brie's in a bit of trouble there as well. And Ambrose knocks off the number one contender, Dolph Ziggler. So, look, if results had went Ambrose's way, he may have just been in line for a title shot, but you never know. But the kickoff this week's Smackdown, we have Fandango taking on Jack Swagger. The Big Show is in singles action, very interesting again. We saw this last week with Mysterio in singles action. He'll be taking on Rusev. The Miz and Mizdow, they take on the Primetime Players, the former WWE and World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk will be in Batista's corner as he takes on Bray Wyatt. Eric Rowan will be in Bray Wyatt's corner, so Batista and Bray Wyatt there. Mysterio in singles action as well. He'll be facing Bad News Barrett, the number one contender for the world title. And speaking of the world title, our champion, The Undertaker, will face John Cena one-on-one. In a bit of an epic clash, we'll play that matchup. Fandango, he knocks off Jack Swagger. Big Show versus Rusev. It is the Big Show getting the big victory. The Miz and Mizdow versus the Primetime Players. They get the win, the Miz and Mizdow. So they're starting to build a bit of momentum after some stress, after a string of losses. Bray Wyatt hits back for the Wyatt family and he knocks off Batista. And we will play Rey Mysterio versus Bad News Barrett. So here comes our man, Rey Mysterio. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Mysterio's show right now. The rumors and what I've been told is that they have not split. They just decided to remain as friends, and you know, if there's a spot, if there's an opening to be tag team champions or to go after tag titles again, I should say, they're going to take it. But they're going to see what they can do as singles guys for now. And if they have some success there, they'll remain singles guys for the time being. Of course, you go back to the Big Show, former world heavyweight champion at the inaugural episode of Universe Mode back in the day. He held the championship up until Money in the Bank, where he lost to Sheamus. So Big Show's had plenty of success as a singles guy, and so is this man, Bad News Barrett, former Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, and hopefully at SummerSlam, he is hoping to become our next World Heavyweight Champion. So that will be very, very interesting to see, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. But definitely, Rey Mysterio and the Big Show, is their relationship as a tag team on the rocks? I'm not exactly sure, but you have to wonder the decision to go solo again, even if it is for a short period of time. I don't know. That just screams that there's some kind of backstage problems going on between the two. I mean, you think about it, they went from being World Tag Team Champions, and now they just started going on a couple bit of big losses that have held them back. But they've still been very, very, very good as a tag team. They still are winning quite a lot of matches as a team. But, I mean, is it too little, too late for this tag team? Is there, you know, do these guys want to be a tag team anymore? Because you've got to think about it, these guys have had so much singles success in their career, they probably want to go on that path again and try and get that gold around their waist once again. I know Rey Mysterio had a lot of trouble doing so when he was a singles guy. Part of the reason why he wanted to go down the tag team route. And then we saw the Big Show going from the world champion back down to really nothing at all. You know, he's been just floundering around, not doing too much. So a tag team option was very viable for those two guys. But right now, you feel as though maybe they could step up to something bigger and better. So we'll have to see how it all pans out. As for Bad News Barrett, though, he is getting the big opportunity of his career at SummerSlam, taking The Undertaker on one-on-one. That will be huge as Mysterio and Bad News Barrett are outside the ring right now. Mysterio trying to work down Barrett, but Barrett takes him down with a big kick. So Barrett is looking to legitimize himself here in Universe Mode, is probably the best way to put it. Intercontinental Champion multiple times, and we know he's good. We know he can win big matches, but can he hang with, I guess, for a lack of a better word, the big boys? Can he hang with the best of them as Mysterio up to a 7 count, probably an 8 count, there it is. He's on his haunches. Is he going to get to in the ring? It's a 9 count, and he gets straight in. Oh, very lucky for Mysterio. Oh no, there you go. He just tilt Rey Mysterio around the world, and he went for a slam. Oh, look at this, bang. Mysterio gets up to his feet, hoping to make a big comeback, and Bad News Barrett hit that elbow right to perfection on Rey Mysterio and has knocked him out cold. Look at that. There it is again. Mysterio did not move after that. He is done. Wow. Are we going to see the same fate for The Undertaker at SummerSlam? That was amazing. That was awesome. Bad News Barrett, very impressive. He's on a bit of a hot streak heading in towards SummerSlam. Is SummerSlam his time? Is it his moment? Is it time for bad news to occur for The Undertaker? We'll have to wait and see, but very, very impressive performance by Barrett here, and we will see the Deadman up in action in a moment. Looking forward to seeing how he goes against John Cena. But Bad News Barrett, certainly very impressive. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Who will win, The Undertaker or Bad News Barrett? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll be very interested to see what you guys think so far. I still think the Deadman will get it done, but oh man, it's hard to look past Bad News Barrett right now. And here comes a man who probably feels as though he's a little bit robbed. I mean, John Cena arguably deserved a rematch for his World Heavyweight Championship, but he just did not quite do enough to impress our General Manager Edge. I don't know if Edge has some kind of animosity between Cena or not, but he chose to put Barrett in there one-on-one against Cena. Didn't make it a triple threat match. Didn't even give Cena an opportunity on Smackdown. Just said, you know what, Cena, you don't deserve it. You haven't done enough. You haven't been winning enough matches to get a rematch, and I guess Cena's out to prove himself here tonight. And I mean, if he beats The Undertaker here, you have to be asking some questions, surely. So hopefully, for Edge's sake, that he's made the right call and The Undertaker gets it done here tonight. Because then, speaking of The Undertaker, here comes the legend himself. So if The Undertaker fails tonight, we probably could have been seeing a new world champion at SummerSlam, which would be such a shame for Cena. But Undertaker, of course, did beat John Cena at the recent Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So was that enough to prove that the Deadman is the best man for the job? I don't know, but and here comes our champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. And we got a bit of news and some things have been going on the website. Just want to let you guys know what's been going on. So I'm going to be making some more posts on the website, and these posts will be including some interviews, some superstar spotlights, just some articles on the website about Universe Mode. So what I did is I recently put up an interview. The Rock was interviewed by BrendenPlayz.com, and as well as that, Randy Orton. I just posted the Randy Orton interview as well, and he hit back. He responded to The Rock's comments, and they were talking about SummerSlam and their big match up there. So a bit of a short kind of interview there, a bit of an article up on the website that you guys can go over and read and check it out, and just give you a bit more of an insight on what's going on at SummerSlam between those two guys. I'm going to be doing some more of those, certainly for SummerSlam. I'm going to be doing the match previews for all the matches as well. I've already got one up there as well. That's the Divas Championship match. I'm looking to do more of those as the next couple of days go by as I get ready for SummerSlam. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. BrendenPlayz.com is the place to go to check all those out. So I would love for you guys to go over and read some of those. Let me know what you guys think. You can comment on the website itself or hit me up on Twitter at BrendenPlayz. Let me know what you think, and I would really appreciate your feedback. Just some short little articles from me just to kind of keep the website ticking over and just to add a little bit more content to the website. And I think it's pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed doing it, and it just gives you a bit more of an insight on the storylines and things I'm trying to do with the series. So make sure you go check that out for me, guys. BrendenPlayz.com. and there's 2 up there already. I'm looking to do more, and let me know if you have any suggestions on the style of, what kind of things should I write about, because, I'm thinking about, like, Superstar of the Week, or, Spotlight of the Week, just highlight somebody, or, an interview about an upcoming match, whatever. So that's just a few things I'm working on. I'm working on a lot more stuff as well, so stay tuned for that. As Cena and The Undertaker are going at it right now. John Cena went for an attempted stomp as oh, hang on, Luther's press. I was going to say Taker rolled out of harm's way, but Cena, he launched himself onto The Undertaker, and he does so again with a shoulder block. And Cena in control of this match in the early stages. So for The Undertaker, you think about it, this guy, he's getting up there in age, well past his prime, but he still finds a way to win these big matches. You got to say, very impressive. And Cena and Undertaker, they had a match at Money in the Bank, which is all about their legacy, which is all about trying to submit their legacy as the best in the business. And these 2 guys arguably are the best 2 wrestlers here on SmackDown. And these guys just wanted to outdo each other and prove to each other who's the better out of the 2. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. And that's just an old school, these 2 guys just want to outdo each other kind of rivalry. And that's something that I certainly like to see, as Cena's got Undertaker up. And with a gut-wrench suplex there, down goes The Undertaker. In a bit of trouble in the early stages of this match, the Deadman. Cena out to prove something here tonight as he's picked up The Undertaker again for another suplex. Cena looking pretty good in the early stages of this one. Can he keep it going? No, and there's a DDT that might just halt the momentum of John Cena. Oh man, this is such a big match for Cena, who's been struggling, and he needs a big victory to kind of get him back on the horse. As the Deadman looking to pick him up, the size difference you can obviously see, it's quite clear. And look at the hang time on that suplex as Cena goes straight back down into the mat. So, The Undertaker coming up against Bad News Barrett is such a different kind of situation, because you have a young stud coming up trying to take The Undertaker's spot, trying to win his first ever world title here in the series. Very, very interesting situation, and such a different dynamic for The Undertaker to come up against, because you think about it, and before that we've had CM Punk and Batista coming after The Undertaker as well, Chris Jericho as well. These guys that have in their prime, or just probably past their prime, heading into that legendary status. So Undertaker's been coming up against some of the best that we have, but now we have Bad News Barrett, who's trying to make himself a major player here on SmackDown. So certainly different dynamic for The Undertaker to come up against, and very interesting. I'm looking forward to their match at Summerslam, as Cena going after the Deadman again. There's a DDT of his own, and Taker bounces off the mat and straight back to his feet though. Credit to The Undertaker taking a big shot like that, but didn't phase him, didn't worry him. And uh-oh, are we going to see it? Bit of snake eyes. Taker's heating up. There we go. The big boot to the head. And he's going to follow it up with a leg drop as well. John Cena in big trouble. The Deadman heating up. And uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Cena countering, and he takes down The Undertaker head first. So Cena trying to get himself back in this match. And uh-oh. We've seen this before. We just saw The Undertaker heat up. What about Cena? We might be seeing it now. Is he going to hit it? He's going to go for it. The 5-knuckle shuffle. And he's got the hand up. He's going to signal it. You cannot see me, The Undertaker. Here we go. And bang, there it is. You can't see me. The 5-knuckle shuffle. The cover. Here it is. Cena's going to do it. Taker's in trouble. No, he kicks out at 2. Oh, very, very close count. John Cena, he's looking the goods at the moment. I'm surprised. But wait a minute. Taker takes down Cena. And that might just stop Cena right in his tracks and turn this match upside down. And uh-oh, he's got him up. Last ride. Is this the last ride Cena will take against The Undertaker? Here it is. The cover. 2. And he kicks out. Wow. That's kicked out with authority, sending a statement to The Undertaker. And uh-oh, hang on, The Undertaker's ready to go. Cena's in big trouble. He's got him up now. Cena's in big, big trouble. The Tombstone Pile Driver. And you'd have to say that is going to be curtains. Lights out for John Cena. He's staring into the bright lights up above as The Undertaker makes a statement to Bad News Barrett that he is also ready for SummerSlam, knocking off John Cena. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, it will be The Undertaker It will be Bad News Barrett for the World Heavyweight Championship. What a great victory by Barrett and The Undertaker in this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me once again for another edition of WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. Of course, if you did enjoy it, please do leave a like on the video. Make sure you do subscribe as well. Follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz. Like me on Facebook. The link to that is in the description down below. We hit over 300 likes in the past couple of days. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. And of course, check out the website BrendenPlayz.com for everything to do with WWE 2k15 Universe Mode, everything to do with BrendenPlayz, and a hell of a lot more. On the forums as well, you can go and chat about wrestling and everything you want to do there. It's the home of wrestling, your new home, the BrendenPlayz community. Go check it out. Link to that subscription down below as well. Summerslam is coming up very, very soon. It will be out in the coming days. Stay tuned. Don't pester me on Twitter just quite yet. If it's been a week or two, then you can start annoying me about it. But stay tuned. SummerSlam is coming. It's going to be epic. I do apologize for the short video here. The match was just a little bit short compared to normal. That's why it's a bit shorter. Thank you so much, guys, for following this series. I appreciate that. SummerSlam is going to be epic. I guarantee you that. That's my promise from me to you. Guys, thank you so much. Looking forward to SummerSlam. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next video.